Hello everybody, my name's Brooke.
And I'm Laurie and we're from Rutherford's Real Estate.
Today we're going to talk to you about the 3 types of inspections: prior to a tenancy, during a tenancy, and after a tenancy. Firstly, we have an ingoing condition report. This is done prior to a tenant moving into the property with photos taken, notes taken, everything taken in full of the property's current condition. This helps the tenant when they vacate the property so they're not held accountable for any mistakes or any damages that they did not cause.
A condition report may include, but not limited to, the following: scratch marks on the walls, stains on the carpet, broken window, and even noting down if a certain area has been well maintained previously with no damages. The tenant will keep a copy of the report. The tenant is also able to add any other notes that may have been missed or may not agree with and provide this copy back to the agent within the first few days of the lease commencing.
An example scenario of this: we had a tenant vacate a property and we went and did the final inspection and we found that the glass windows were cracked. The tenant was quite adamant that he didn't crack them nor damage them. However, we were able to look back on the ingoing condition report and see that they weren't cracked prior to the end of the tenancy, which gave us complete access to the security bond and able to fix the windows.
There is a routine inspection report which is conducted every 6 months, twice a year. The first routine will be 6 months after the lease commencement date. A routine inspection is a brief overview for our landlords on how the property is being well maintained, noting down if there's any issues, any maintenance, etc. The report will then be sent to the landlord within the 24 hours for their reference.
Routine inspection not only allows us access inside the property, but allows us access to see if there's been any maintenance, any damages, anything that we haven't been notified of, which makes the whole process a lot easier for both parties, tenant and landlord, for a final inspection, and makes the whole process a lot easier for us as the agent. Doing a routine inspection also allows us to keep up our communication with both our tenants and our landlords. It also gives us an opportunity to check in with our tenants just to see how their businesses are running.
One example we have of when we recently did a routine inspection, we noticed that the ESM maintenance had not been done or rectified by the tenants as requested. We then needed to follow this up on the report and let the landlord know.
Lastly, we have the final inspection, which is also known as a make good. This is conducted after the tenancy ends and the tenant returns the key to the office. We usually conduct this 1 to 2 days after we receive the keys. We then compare both the condition report and the final inspection together to pick up on any maintenance items we or the tenant may have missed.
If there are any changes that need to be rectified or repaired, we then liaise directly with the tenant and the contractors to get this amended in time for the next tenancy.
If the tenant chooses to not cooperate with us, we do have the authority to take money out of the security bond, which is why we get this at the beginning of the tenancy for when things like this occur.
For example, we had a tenant move into a newly constructed property, therefore anything further than wear and tear had to be rectified in the make good. The tenant refused to get anything repaired, so we then had authority to deduct this from the security bond.
Concludes our video for today. I hope it was very informative.
And please stay tuned for our next video.